Every now and then in the world of video games, there's a piece of software that outshines everything else so far that the wider world feels compelled to make a movie or TV show about it. One of those games is Dota 2. For those of you who don't know, Dota is a game that's famous for being popular in Korea, the one without electricity. It is made by Valve Software, who is infamous for making great games and then making a sequel and stopping there. This being Dota 2, hope you like it, because there won't be a third. They took this cherished software and farmed it out to the wolves of Netflix, who hired the Koreans with electricity to make the series. So how is it? First, we see a great appreciation for botany and a primary character that is archery themed. So far, so good. Here we see her quite literally raining down arrows onto the top side of a dragon, when everyone who's read The Hobbit knows that the soft underbelly is where you want to shoot a dragon if you want to kill it. Few scenes in, and we see that the topside attacked dragon has survived. No wonder. And our would-be dragon slayer adopting the 3-arrow shotgun technique. There is historical precedent for this, so I'll let it slide. What I won't let slide is the presence of fire arrows attacking a fire dragon. I know we have the phrase fight fire with fire, but how many RPGs do you need to play before you know that that's not true? If you're going to borrow ideas from a video game, borrow it from the right ones. I'd be a little remiss if I did not give one little salute to the catapult-operating mad lad who got almost the right element to shoot an ice dragon. Taser catapult guy, I salute you. Marana has 2 failed shotgun attacks on the dragon. How accurate is she really?
For this range, I'm fairly accurate.
Maybe they just left room for character development. Just a little later, with no character development montage in between, she is suddenly hitting everything in a bad case of blindfolded archery, you don't know what you're missing meme gone wrong. And at night on her cat, she is turned into a full auto arrow slinging maelstrom of death, inexplicably switching to the outside of the bow. And then, in the same scene, she does it. She draws her next arrow from inside the bow. My issues really become apparent in this. She has the broadhead vertical and with no explanation as to why using a pinch grip when she clearly has a glove for 3 fingers. None of this would bother me if there was some consolation. For example, over here is my cat. She likes to sleep in that corner there. She pushed my power brick out and took a nap there. So we put a bed there, and now she sleeps in front of the bed. But consolation prize, she's now within petting distance. See? Consolation. Let's move ahead to the part where the Viceroy shows a wanton disregard for arrows, and Marana goes full fire arrow Lars Anderson style on him, and he blocks it with the finger spread purple shield technique. Very effective. Where did I go wrong? Okay, so shooting arrows into a cloud, seeding it to make it rain arrows. Oh! Illuminati weather control. Of course, that's what it's about. Which is what I would say if I was completely insane. That's just a ridiculous idea. Let's move to the next scene. In this scene, Marana threatens What's-Her-Face's life with an arrow strung inside the bow, secretly signaling that it was an inside job, which would be completely crazy. But not as crazy as changing what side of the bow you're shooting on every blasted scene. I can't take it anymore! It's not so much a fly in the ointment, it's more fly than ointment at this point. Where's my emotional support cat? Oh, hey, she's accepted the bed. How nice. Now she's out of reach. But at least it's come full circle. If you or someone you love is afflicted with any of the following symptoms, they measure small masses in grains instead of grams. They know the steel type, edge bevel, and Rockwell hardness of major broadhead. Full organizer totes of nothing but arrow parts. They can recognize a bow by the draw force curve graph alone, or quibble about archery technique in movies. They may be suffering from acute, late-onset archery obsession. Every year, tens of dozens suffer from this ailment, and every year, half of tens of dozens continue to suffer untreated. But there is hope. Call this definitely real number down below and get some help.